The Blackwood Manor loomed on the cliffside, a jagged silhouette against the dying embers of twilight. Sarah, clutching the deed in sweaty palms, had inherited the place from a distant relative, a name more a whisper than a memory. The locals spoke of the house in hushed tones, of a past shrouded in whispers and a darkness that clung to the very stones. Ignoring their warnings, Sarah, a writer with a nose for a good story, saw the manor as a muse, a chance to escape the drudgery of city life. The first night was uneventful, the only sound the rhythmic crash of waves against the rocks below. But as the days bled into weeks, a disquiet settled in. Objects moved on their own, whispers slithered through empty hallways, and fleeting shadows danced at the corner of her vision. One stormy night, the power flickered and died. A single, flickering candle cast grotesque shadows on the library walls. A book on the shelf, previously closed, gaped open, its pages rustling as if unseen hands flipped them. Curiosity overriding fear, Sarah approached. The book detailed the tragic history of the Blackwoods, a family consumed by madness and greed, their fortune built on the suffering of others. As she read, a coldness seeped into the room, a physical manifestation of the dread that coiled in her gut. A low moan echoed through the house, a mournful sound that sent shivers down her spine. The book slammed shut, its cover emblazoned with a single, chilling word: unbound. Panic clawed at Sarah's throat. She raced upstairs, the floorboards groaning under her frantic steps. A spectral figure materialized in the hallway, a woman in a tattered gown, her face contorted in an eternal scream. It reached for Sarah, its touch like ice. With a desperate cry, Sarah threw open the window, the icy wind whipping at her hair. Below, the churning sea roared, a tumultuous welcome. But between her and the churning water, the spectral figure advanced, a relentless tide of sorrow and rage. Just then, a jagged bolt of lightning tore through the sky, illuminating a hidden passage behind a tapestry. With a surge of adrenaline, Sarah dove through, the tapestry falling shut behind her. The sound of the spectral figure's frustrated screams echoed through the hidden passage until it faded into a chilling silence. Emerging from the passage on the other side of the cliff, Sarah collapsed onto the damp grass. The storm raged on, but a sliver of dawn light peeked through the inky sky. Battered but alive, Sarah knew she couldn't stay. The Blackwood Manor held a darkness too profound, a past that refused to stay buried. She left the house that morning, the deed crumpled in her pocket. The stories she would write wouldn't be penned on paper, but etched in the scars of her memory, a chilling reminder of the night she faced the unbound sorrow of the Blackwood.